Good day. This particular session is going to be about the 10 keys to happiness. I am going to reference a sheet just so I don't miss anything, but I think it's invaluable to share this information. Most of what I've received has come from intuitive downloads over the past 2 to 3 years, and I feel inspired to share with others, and I hope that it helps you raise your happiness in your life, connect to spirit, and truly achieve everything you desire. So the key to happiness is it's all about you. It really has nothing to do with anybody else. So first and foremost, you need to feel good emotionally. Okay, so you're like, well, how do I accomplish that, right? But that is the key. So I apologize that I'm referencing the sheet, but I just don't want to miss anything. So how do we do that? The first step is to communicate with your inner being. Now I have another blog that's out there, or YouTube, that you can watch on everything about communicating with your inner being, but it truly is about how you feel in your solar plexus. And so when you're thinking about something that doesn't feel good, you are not your true essence. So you don't want to focus on that. You want to get away and change the question back to something that feels good. Just doing that alone, getting back to your true essence, you will see a tremendous shift energetically. Second, you need to send love to yourself. And you need to say daily, I love me. And that might be very easy for some of you, that might be more difficult for others. And for the ones that it's difficult, think about the things that you do like about yourself. And they can be really minor. And you'll see that as you start focusing on that, it gets easier and easier. So send love to yourself. Third, send love to all. Everyone is perfect. Well, that's a whole other step. So we'll just say send love to all, which is once again, what about so-and-so who did this or this or this? Your relationship is purely about you, has nothing to do with what anybody else has done. Your partner, your friend, your co-worker, makes no difference. 4, find simple objects of attention to appreciate. So I personally get outside every day and go for a walk. I give thanks for the sky and the sun and the stars and the trees and the flowers and the ocean and the warmth and technology and the cars and the stores with food and my home and my clothes. I mean, I can go on, but just doing that alone and feeling your appreciations, you'll see a shift energetically in your happiness. 5, daydream and imagine. So if you don't take the time to focus on where you'd like to go and have fun with it, where are you going to go? So I do daydream every single day. I have certain things I'd love to see happen in my life, but the key is to daydream as if you have them now without reaching for them, without feeling that lack. So just have fun of just saying, oh yeah, when that comes, it's going to be awesome because I'm going to do this and this and this and this. And once again, it needs to feel good in your solar plexus. If it starts feeling a trigger, go to something different because that means you're not at your true essence. 6, see yourself as perfect, love, and whole. You truly are. I don't care where you're at on the journey right now. It makes no difference. There is no ending. That's why we came here, was to enjoy the journey. So just enjoy it and truly recognize your perfect, love, and whole right now. That is how I see you. Also see everybody else's perfect, love, and whole. You're like, but so-and-so's got this issue and that issue. Once again, that is their journey. And no one is here to be fixed or saved. They just need to follow these same steps. So I want you to see everybody around you as perfect, love, and whole. And just even by doing that, you'll see a shift in their energy around you. 8, coding, and I'll do another video on this, but when you do have a limited belief, worry, or fear, I know ways to release those, and there's 2 key methods, the emotion code and then EFT, and I'll do separate videos on both of those to show you how you do that, but it's a great way to release the energy out of you, transmute it into Mother Earth, so you can keep raising to a higher vibration. 9, don't try to change the condition that you see. Just change your questions around the condition. That goes back to my last video on how to communicate with your inner being. It truly is in the question. You want to get to a question that feels good. When you do that, everything will shift. Don't focus on something that doesn't feel good. That's where the problem is. So watch that other video, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And then lastly, 10, only act when you feel inspired and excited in your heart. So once again, when you get to that true essence and you feel something that's good and it just feels awesome in your solar plexus, which means once again that you are now your true essence of who you truly are, that's when you will get an inspired action to call so-and-so, to go write a book, to do exactly what I'm doing, sending out these videos. It's because of these steps that I've taken. Okay, so when you do that, you will see a shift and you will be called to a new job, to a new partner, to the same partner, but with a new love. So those are my 10 steps. They're actually pretty relatively easy. And you might say this is completely silly, it's got to be more difficult. It really isn't. Once again, people want to think things are difficult, and that's going to that lack of essence again, getting into that place of difficulty. It isn't. Love yourself, love others, have fun, appreciate. So remember my 10 steps. If you like this video, please click on the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out, and please watch my other videos. I think they're all very beneficial and will help you truly achieve the happiness and the love that you desire. Thank you. And sending you love.